Hi again, everybody. This little video is going to show you how to create BCC copies of sending out your emails. And the whole thing about this is, you know, okay, let me show you, right? So first of all, you go to Compose, you click on Compose, and then you open up a full screen. Now, if I was to put all the addresses in here, we're talking about using Doclet's method of, contacting different insurance agents and that kind of thing. If I was to simply put all their addresses in here, and you can do that simply by putting in an address. I'm just going to address, and then you hit comma. And you see what it does there? It puts that little cross and it divides it up from the next address. So address, next one, comma. See, you can actually put a number of addresses here. Obviously, you'll use a correct email address. But when you send this to them, it means everybody who gets this email will be able to see the other person's email address. Not very professional, not something that you want to do to anybody. Right. So what you do want to do is go here and hit the BCC. Right. So let me delete these first of all. So what you want to do is put your own address in here. So marianherbertson@gmail.com, right? And then you hit the BCC copy. And here you can put in as many email addresses as you want to. Well, I'll qualify that up to 200, but honestly, to be on the safe side, I would send out only about 60 to 80 per email address. Okay, and it's as simple as copying the email address, popping it in here, hitting your comma key, and then repeating the process over and over again. Okay, and then that way, when you send it, so you put, it's going to yourself. You put all their names in the BCC thing, their email addresses. You put your subject line, then the body of your message, your signature, okay, however you want to sign off. Thepeoplesplan.com was an old thing of mine, not even sure where it goes to anymore. And I don't have the domain anyway, so it's a dead thing, but this is just an example, right? Set that up and put your contact details here. Now, they won't always contact you back, but just having your contact details there makes you stand out from people who spam messages. All right, so you can do this inside Gmail because don't forget when when you're using Doc's method, you can't add those to your autoresponder, etc. So rather than sit there and send individual emails, which at the end of the day you might want to do because you'll then be able to personalize it to their particular name, etc. If you want to do it that way, by all means, go ahead and do it. But if you want to, send out bulk emails, up to 60 to 80 at a time to be on the safe side, do it this way. And leave about half an hour between actually sending your next one out. Okay, because you don't want to have your Gmail account shut down. The other thing I would strongly suggest you do is actually open up a separate Gmail account to do this from. Right. If you've noticed, let me close that down. This one, see, it's marianbherbertson@gmail.com. So it's using my middle initial, right? I don't want to have my main Gmail account shut down or blocked or anything of that sort because, somebody decides to report it as spam, right? And they could do that just by marking um, your messages spam. That could cause it to go to the spam filter, right? So create a new Gmail account that you want to use just for this purpose, and then compose the email, make sure you're including all your details, etc., and then use the BCC copy to send out about 60 to 80 at a time, okay, at hourly intervals. Right, so that's that video done. So I've got one more video to do for you, and I'm off there to do that now. Take care, talk to you soon. Bye.